I know two things. The My Pillow guy is gay, and Kamala is an old black wrestler. Very black. You are listening to the Great Angry Algorithms podcast with Wild Bill, Justin, and Jim, the producer.
I mean, I kind of had my suspicions about the My Pillow guy, but I'm glad that Trumpito was able to clear that up.
I mean, right from the horse's mouth, right?
You know what I'm saying? And Kamal's an old black wrestler.
Very black.
No, I saw somebody say Kamala was a wine mom, and I can't unsee it now. Like she's like different stages of wine mom, and that shit is fucking hilarious.
Wine mom.
Whose gums
buzzed?
Whose gums are longer, hers or Katie Ledecky, the swimmer?
She's an American hero.
Why are Katie Ledecky's teeth 1,500 meters long?
Oh, fuck,
chompers
dude.
on her.
Oh, man.
We're not even 2 minutes in. It just fucking ripped the greatest American female swimmer of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're back. 201. 201.
Fuck.
Yeah. Still more Olympics and more political theater. Where do you want to start? Oh, I figured out. We could do the Olympics first. I texted Justin. I've been watching it pretty religiously because it's summer and there's also really nothing else to do. And I'm a podcast host, so it's content.
Sure.
So the 100-meter was the other night, and I text Justin that the winner was Noah Lyles, and I said, "Why does Noah Lyles sound like a character Martin would play?" And you said, "Oh no, fuck that guy, he weird." And I just laughed it off at first. I'm like, "Oh, that's probably just Justin being Justin. He's hating." And then I'm like, "I wonder why he hates him, or why not hates him. I wonder why he thinks he's weird." And then I'm like, "Well, maybe it's because of his hair." And then I said something to Marcy. She was like, "Hey, it's just Justin hating." And then I seen it. And then I kept scrolling. I was like, I seen Dwayne Wade's tweet. And he had painted his nails. Say something. And I went, is he talking? And then I saw a still frame clip. And I was like, oh, now it all. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
because of the nail painting?
He's just a weird dude. Like he's great. He's great sprinter, but personality wise, nobody really likes him. He's just not a likable guy. Like, and then he be talking shit, and it's just like cringeworthy. Like he's like an anime nerd. He's an anime nerd, but he be talking shit, and it's like, man, fuck you. But you can't beat him. You can't beat him.
He's so big. Essentially, he's like if the greatest anime keyboard warrior came to life, but like in the sense where you could filter out all the stuff like on a game, and like it's like the best creative character of all time, and you're like, fuck, man, fuck.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. Like he's very unique, very very unique individual. But he a bad motherfucker.
What was your take on the women's 100?
What with the Shelly Ann shit?
No, that was going to be my second question. So I as soon as I seen what's her face, Sha'Carri Richardson come out like in the tunnel thing or whatever, I said, oh no, she's cooked. She looked like. I mean, go back and look and then watch the race. It looked like nerves. She looked like a giant ball of fucking nerves, dude. Like,
I mean, she still got second. She ran good, but she didn't run her best. But it was also the track was also wet too. it was also a wet track, so it's like it's a little. It was just off.
Sure, but they all had to run on the same. I'm saying like
You're right, but that girl that won, she ain't no slouch. She's
no,
actually
she's
she actually
world
went
champ.
to she went to shit just lined up for real
Yeah.
for real. Because she went to University of Texas. She graduated not I think last year or the year before last. And she had won the national championship and the 1 and the 2, but once she got to like the pros, they was busting her ass. And then she was getting a little bit better and she just shit just lined up for her this year to win. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Like cuz what's her name in the semifinal
win?
Shelly Ann and Sha'Carri, they couldn't get in.
Yeah,
The rumor is they didn't let them in, and that's when Shelly Ann pulled out. Like, oh, I'm not running. Like, fuck my shit up. I'm pulling out, and she didn't make it. She didn't qualify for the 200, so she was pretty much done. Maybe she'll probably run the 4x1. I'm not sure though. But
yeah, so the whole deal with that was they had changed how the procedure on how to get in, or if you weren't at the village, get on the bus, blah blah blah, a whole bunch of fucking bullshit, or the procedure on like your entrance into the stadium or some shit like that, right?
yeah,
But some of the athletes weren't made aware of the changes.
right.
And in this case, Shelly Ann Fraser, who was she's
Multiple
fucking
time world champion, gold medalist,
one of the all-time greats.
Yeah,
they don't let her know. So I said that
Right.
the other day. I like before the PR thing came out. I said, "What the fuck? Why is there an open lane?" I said, "Where's Shelly Ann?" And then I fucking Googled it or whatever and looked online. They're like, "Oh, she pulled up." And the early reports was like, "Oh, she was having some ham." She didn't have anything. It wasn't anything to do with none of that.
Yeah.
So I think, would that surprise me? Nah, it wouldn't surprise me because I think there's been a lot of, I think that's piss poor. I think the fact that you got most of the athletes who aren't fucking millionaires or billionaires like the ones representing the NBA are all staying in the village on cardboard fucking beds. But if you're a millionaire, you can pull out and go wherever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
costing $15 million, I heard, to house the Team USA basketball team.
Yeah.
Huh? It's costing who $15 million?
Whoever's paying for it, I don't know. I guess the players are paying for it, but
why is it $15 million in what? USD? Come on.
Yeah, I mean they need their own houses. Like they're not living.
Meaning they're not staying in the village. Their hotel bill is $15 million.
No. They have like their own cottage
or Airbnb or wherever they're staying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with like
not
security and all
even-
that shit.
I don't even think they're playing in Paris right now.
Well, they are now.
Oh, they are now?
They're back. Yeah, they're back in the city.
Yeah, that don't even make sense. That sounds like money laundering to me. That's what that shit sounds like. Oh, fuck, $15 million? Are you serious? Like what? Yeah,
it's their whole. It's what do you have? 14. How many people are on the roster? 14.
12.
And their
12
and
maybe?
their families.
So
it still don't add up. $15 million.
So here it is. Hold on. Forbes projects that it costs a total of $15 million to lodge the American basketball players in the hotel, plus accommodate players' families, security, and NBA officials who travel to the games. All told, Team USA Basketball sanctioned some 800 rooms in the hotel, which may even allow for other American athletes to stay there instead of the more, I don't know what word that is, village.
Yeah, I mean,
so they basically booked the entire hotel.
Yeah, so they bought out the whole hotel for 2 or 3 weeks, and then other high-profile athletes, meaning like your Simone Biles, those ones of the world, you can come on over too.
Right.
Yeah.
And then probably people like Serena Williams too, and any other people that are in their inner circle, you can come hang out too. But the rest of it is you got to go stay in the cardboard village and swim in the dirty ass Seine River.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So, yeah. So I know that there's, obviously overwhelming disparity and, unfair advantage talk. How if you're some of the other countries obviously competing against a super stacked United States men's basketball team, but then also the fact that, is that not a fucking already an unfair advantage, yet it gets multiplied by the fact that we rented the whole hotel. I know you guys are sleeping in cardboard villages and eating fucking, I don't even know. What do they serve over there? Fucking baguettes and fucking croissant?
Yeah.
There could be some
Crepes.
baguettes.
Fucking crepes and shit.
Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, I mean, outside of all that stuff, I also was struggling with the fact of whether or not I'm like, oh my God, am I a fucking boomer? Because like there was some nights where it was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like diving?
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking
why not? Did we talk about this guy last week? I can't remember.
no, the Turkish guy where's the other guy from?
Well, I don't know who the other guy is, but so all of these in this event, I guess it's shooting. I don't know.
Yeah.
They all wear these like binoculars and like they have like a range finder and shit in them.
Yeah.
This motherfucker just pulls up, puts his hand in his pocket, and fucking goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
He's
Let's
fucking
get it.
badass.
Yeah.
But I think from what I read, it also isn't his first rodeo. I think he was a world champ in 2011.
Oh yeah, he's in his 50s. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
a
so
bad
it was-
motherfucker. He like, I don't need
Yeah.
all that new shit. Just shit. Just
Yeah.
give me a motherfucking cigarette. Shit.
No,
I
yeah,
think
he's
that's. I
fucking-
think I read that the target is the size of a napkin, and it's maybe 10 to 15 meters away or something. Maybe.
something like that.
Oh, that's it? That's not far. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
don't
but
need
it's the
all-
size of a napkin, though.
I mean, it's only 10 to 15 meters away. That's not far at all. If you a professional, that shit is easy. I mean,
Yeah.
of course all the new technology makes it easier, but he's like, man, I'm fucking great. I'm great without this shit. If
He just went up.
if he used the technology, he would probably be even better.
It's 10 meters. 10-meter air
10
pistol.
meters, right?
Yeah, that ain't shit.
So what? An air pistol? So like the clown game at the fucking boardwalk, like that?
Yeah. Yeah, like this
Yep.
guy could win that game.
Yep.
Oh,
He could,
fuck!
he could
Really?
win the
That's
fucking.
the
he
clown,
could win
the
the big
water,
prize.
the water pistol or the fucking air pistol.
Yeah, the one where you have to
It-
shoot the
it's
circle out.
It's farther than that, but it's close. It's 10 meters, so it's like, yeah, it's not that far. How
Let's
many
see.
feet? How many feet is 10 meters, Jim? Type that
32
in.
feet.
32
30
feet.
33
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, that ain't shit. Oh, dude just got fucked up in the 400 hurdles.
Oh, I seen.
Yes.
Oh, dude, which one was it? I watched something last night. Chick came out of nowhere, fucking like a distance or a middle distance race, maybe to 15, and the fucking Ethiopian chick was out in front for a while. It was all three of them, and then the chick from Bahrain comes up from fucking out of nowhere and beats the Ethiopian. And she's fucking, she's all fucking excited.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
yeah, I saw
And
that.
then you,
It was a
and
that
then
was a race walk.
maybe one of them or steeple. No, not the steeplechase,
It
but
a
that
race
was
walk.
also
she had like a flag around her neck, right?
nah.
No.
But then they see, so you see the girl all excited or whatever, or the woman or whatever, right? And then it's like a wide, they pan out on the shot, and
the
you
girl's
see
coming up.
you see the Ethiopian woman, like they're all on the finish line. It's already over or whatever. And you see the
Oh, okay.
Ethiopian woman like head down on the track, and you can see her looking up at the fucking woman from Bahrain, and it is the most evil fuck you stare. Like she was fucking mad, dude. Because the Ethiopian woman had led the whole race except for maybe the last last
Yeah.
100 meters or whatever. I
Yeah.
said,
Shit, I done seen Drew catch a couple girls at the finish at the end, man. Shit. It's a fucking you gotta be fast the whole race, not fucking 99% of the race. Shit. Somebody gonna come and get your ass.
what was the other one I seen with the white American dude won?
At 15?
Was it the 15? Two of them, they finished first and third?
Yeah. That was a 15.
The 15, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the first time that two Americans had placed in the top three since 1912.
Yeah.
They didn't give no love to their teammate that kind of blocked out some of the other people. Like, I was like, damn. He just looked. You could see him in the background too when they fucking the camera angle came around, and you see the two of them going to make their cut, and you see homie in the back like, yeah. I think so they finished like first, third, and I think he took like maybe a sixth or a seventh, something like that.
Yeah.
But the funny part was that it was the other two, like the two favorites. Like the one was the defending world champ, and the other one is like had won gold in Tokyo. So the spotlight was on them the whole time, and they were talking shit, going back and forth. And then, they ended up. The one guy, so they ended up respectively finishing like second and fourth.
The internet is abuzz about the French pole vaulter.
Oh yeah,
who lost because of his bulge?
Because of the loaf. His loaf got hung. His baguette got caught up. He unfolded that baguette on the fucking pole vault, huh?
You gotta tuck that. Yeah. You gotta fold up the loaf, man. You can't be having your loaf out here unfolded, trying to jump over the fucking pole vault, man. What's wrong with him?
Thick piece of man meat coming.
Now you get it. now you got the sound for so cheap.
You nailed it.
Just hopped on earlier and hopped on the feed. We were in the green room thing or whatever the fucking that is going off as he comes on the audio. I was like, what the fuck? So don't worry, dude.
No, it wasn't that. It was
it that one? Oh, this one.
Please jerk off to me, please.
I don't know where I'm gonna put that.
It sounds like right there, dude.
But some of the tweets for this French pole vaulter are pretty hilarious. I'm trying to find it. Where the fuck I had put it? Of course I lost it. But it's like, how do I ask this guy on a date? And I mean, dude,
come on, dig deeper, Jim. That's not the best one.
No, I know. I'm trying to find it. Lost it.
Yeah, so I think outside of all of the other, I think that the Olympics is just like, I don't know, sometimes is a reminder like, fuck, man, these people are fucking absolutely insane, dude.
Insane.
Some like the amount they do. Yeah. Like absolutely fucking insane. Like, who's the fuck that French guy? Pause, no Diddy. The fucking dude from Louisiana State. The real pole vaulter. Duplantis or whatever. Mando or Armando Duplantis.
Yeah, what about him?
He's broken his own world record 9 times.
Damn.
Yeah, apparently he's the it guy. So like his parents met and his mom was like an Olympian or something, and he's competing for Sweden though or whatever. Like grew up here from Louisiana, went to Louisiana State, but I guess for whatever reason is competing for them. But watched him. I said, "Holy shit!" Like he had
Him.
broke the world record. They fucking set it higher, and then went up and cleared that with no fucking problem. Does 25 meters? Does that sound about right? Like for world record?
I don't know, bro.
I have no idea.
Pole vault ain't an event that black people care or like watch.
Yeah,
like,
I don't particularly.
That ain't something we trying to do. We interested in, bro. That shit, nah. I'm good.
How about the high jump? The black interested in that?
Yeah, black people do high jump. We jump high.
I saw Cunningham's daughter was doing it. She was in
she's good. She was in the last Olympics.
And then the girl from Ukraine was all dolled up. She's got all kinds of makeup on. Did you see her?
Yeah. No, I didn't see her, but it's them track girls, man. They be looking good, boy. It's a lot of them out there that be like top tier.
I mean, this girl's probably going to get a call from whatchamacallit, Brazzers.
They had the beach volleyball on, the women's beach volleyball, a couple times, and I was like, oh man, I know what the boys in the Bing are watching tonight. You know what I'm saying? Fucking creeps.
Yeah, I missed the beach volleyball, man. I didn't see. I was looking forward to seeing Brazil and Dominican Republic.
Yeah, they had the wide angle shot of the two volleyball chicks holding hands, right?
Yeah.
But like the shots from the back, and it's them holding hands. And it's really the camera guy's being a creep and just has a double butt shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the guy doing the commentary or whatever is like teamwork, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Fuck out of here.
Teamwork make the dream work, baby.
Here's the Ukraine high jumper.
Say her name.
You fucking jerking off, please.
You could say that easier than I could pronounce her name.
Yeah. You see Serena Williams. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I still think that the Winter Olympics is more. There's more skill involved in the Winter Olympics than the Summer Olympics. I think that the events are, the skiing and the ice skating and all that shit. I mean, that shit you really have to practice. I mean, obviously this stuff too, but I mean, everybody can run, right? Everybody can jump.
Yeah, everybody can do it, but not at that speed. That's why it's the best.
Yeah, well,
because everybody can do it, but not everybody can do it this fast.
Right.
I think they're all. I think it's all a money laundering operation, and I think that in both situations you get a lot of fucking bullshit things that we call Olympic sports.
They got breakdancing in the Olympics.
Right. There you go. Thank you.
But this brings me to a point that they really should have some sort of hockey in the Summer Olympics, whether it be roller hockey
or hockey.
Or ball hockey. I mean,
yeah.
They got handball.
They got fucking handball.
Right.
I mean, we really need to get behind this.
They don't even have fucking baseball. Like, and I'm not a big baseball enthusiast, but like,
they don't have baseball.
Not this year.
They took it out.
Oh, they took it. Yeah, I was about to say. I thought they had baseball
because they did the World Baseball Classic instead.
Yeah.
Man, they got a lot of shit in the Olympics. It's gonna be back in the U.S. the next time in L.A.
I would go to that. I would go out.
Hopefully, Jew is good enough if she makes it. Shit.
It would make it.
They have rock climbing in the Summer Olympics.
Right.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy to do. You just put up a fucking fake wall.
Yeah, I mean,
I seen a guy. I actually saw one speed rock climbing. The fucking guy made it up the fucking thing. The American went up so goddamn fast, 4.75 seconds, dude.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. They be looking like
Look,
fucking
that was
Spartans
it.
and
It was
shit.
one of these. This was it. The guy went up, and the guy from the United States went up in like 4.75 seconds. The other guy was still trying to get up on the first joint. The other guy was up, rang the
Crazy.
bell, came back down, spun around, all that.
is he a white guy?
Yeah.
The funniest part about the Olympics is seeing like countries that send, their best athlete, and compared to the best in the world, they're like regular.
Yeah.
like it was I don't know what country it was, but they was running 100, and this guy ran like a 12 something in 100. Like he looked so regular. Like he didn't have no muscle definition. He was just a regular fucking dude, and he was just in the dust. I'm like, damn, I could have went out there and ran against that motherfucker.
He's from like fucking Uzbekistan. The dude didn't even probably have sneakers until he came to the Olympics.
Yeah, he was just regular, yo.
They were out there like, yo, are those Pod Squad sneakers? Like we sponsored sneakers for the guy. Could you imagine? That would be sweet.
Yeah, we could sponsor an athlete in one of these third world countries, like fucking Flavor Flav. He was sponsoring the water polo team.
I
maybe
would.
we can look into that.
Like make a wish for the Olympics.
Yeah.
We would be the official sponsor. Because that would be so cool. Like, you know what I mean? When they get to do the fucking interviews, they're like, yeah, I just want to thank my friends, my family, and and most importantly, the guys from the Pod Squad for making all this possible.
Yep. Make sure you say our names when you get interviewed. That's a part of the deal. Or we're gonna cut your fucking toes off.
Yeah, you got to be approved by the National Olympic Committee and the International Olympic Committee. I don't think
We're not.
they'll listen to the pod and approve us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Whatever.
You never know.
Yeah. I mean,
If they don't like,
Fuck yourself.
yeah, basically. We'll have a party for you when you get home.
right.
They
I
can't
mean,
wear-
we could throw a party in over in Africa for a couple $100. Everybody gets
Yeah.
a bottle of water. Everybody be happy.
granola bar, maybe. I don't want to get too crazy. Chewy, I don't know. A chewy granola bar.
Angry Algorithms granola bar.
Chill, dude. Fucking, you have Stark out here going nuts next. He's like, look, dude, I brought a granola farm, right? Oh, shit. So I guess shift gears if you just want fucking
Shift. Go ahead.
politics.
We have a
Kamala-
vice president candidate
new-
now.
And yeah, Kamala picked Tim the Last Waltz, the governor of
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Tampon.
seen.
Tampon Tim, I believe they're calling him online.
The new thing. Yep. Tampon Tim.
I'll be quite honest with you. I don't really have any idea who the fuck Tim Waltz was prior to, other than maybe them saying the governor of Minnesota the past couple weeks.
Another freaky ass Democrat. That's who he is.
Yeah, they're all the same. They're all pretty much the same. Fucking progressive fucking Tampon Tim.
I saw. Why did I see something today that said it was probably fake because it was just a wild headline, but it said he had to get his stomach pumped from drinking a gallon of animal cum.
Who did this? Tampon Tim?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak. I I know that he got a DUI a long time ago, maybe, or at some point, and they said he tried to lie and couldn't hear. He said he was deaf, like he couldn't hear when they tried to pull him over or whatever. So,
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he made deaf people noise.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was probably the safer pick if you were the Democrats, other than I know a lot of people were thinking it would be Pennsylvania's governor, Shapiro.
I thought it was going to be Buttigieg.
Buttigieg or Mark Kelly from Arizona.
Freaky ass Mayor Pete. Nah, they couldn't put a gay dude with a black woman. That wouldn't have won.
No, and I think it didn't make sense for her to really, like, other than Pennsylvania's a battleground state, if you were trying to do the identity politics thing and pick Shapiro just because he's a Jew, I don't think that really matters much because Kamala's husband's a Jew, or she's married to a Jew, so I don't really know that matters too much. Because behind the scenes, you're gonna fucking probably get the Jew power vote anyway.
Gotta kiss that wall.
So, I guess you're trying to. Minnesota's also a battleground state, so I can see you trying to. And he won overwhelmingly in the last election, in the gubernatorial. So maybe, and he's from Nebraska originally. So you're trying to get some of that Midwestern vote. I don't know. I don't think it fucking matters. I don't think any of it really fucking matters.
I saw a video of them. They was in Philly. They was in Philly the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Monday or Tuesday.
He went to hug his wife and he shook her hand, and like the interaction was just so awkward. And then Kamala and her husband hugged, and it was just awkward. Like it looked like they've never hugged before. Like they don't hug. Like I'm like, oh, both of these men are gay. Like this is not like a real. This is not a real relationship. Like these dudes are on some other shit. Like because this is not
or maybe
a natural.
No,
hug.
probably, or it's not, or maybe it's not. Maybe it has much less to do with sexuality, and it's just, and for a lack of a better way to put it, more like an arranged marriage or like a business relationship. Sort of like how, like back in the day, English kings would, marry off their daughters to somewhere else in a foreign, like a foreign territory or whatever, as a bargaining chip kind of deal. It's kind of like the same shit, right? So for Kamala, it's I'm continuing to climb the ladder, and I can only go so far climbing up former black prosecutors. So this has taken me this far. I need someone with a bigger reach. Oh, I know. How about counsel for one of the biggest media conglomerates on the planet? Yay, that'll work. Is that too much? Am I getting too far?
No, it's a good theory. It's a good theory,
except it's not a theory. Oh, well, I mean, they did get married, so maybe it's not. I mean, it would be speculative, but if they're fucking married, and that's what she's done, right? That's what they all do.
I think she's gonna win just because I think she has no chance at winning.
Yeah,
like
probably.
Because I think like she's gonna get the floor wiped with her, but just because I think she's gonna win, because I thought there was no way that Trump would have beat Joe Biden the first time. I mean Hillary Clinton the first time, and when I woke up that morning to go to work and he won, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, all right, I know nothing now. So yeah, I don't think she's a good politician at all. But what does my thoughts and knowledge on things have to do with anything? That doesn't mean anything. Like the shit is not real. And
Do
I, and
you
I think
think?
and I think the Democrats are better at politics than they are than the Republicans.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
think
it.
so. I think they play the game. They play the game better, or they cheat better. They're just better at it.
I think Republicans play the long game better than Democrats do.
Hmm.
I think they're better at playing the long game.
Yeah.
I think look at all Senator McConnell's work. That just goes to show you. And a lot of the stuff that like you see playing out in the Republican Party currently has been things that they've kind of like set their sights on since the 70s, since like they've been trying to do some stuff since Nixon. That's a long fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's like some of our viewers and listeners' parents' age. You know what I'm saying? That's for the younger crowd. But
so here's I sent you guys this guy earlier in the week. This is what goes on TikTok. These are the people that get their voices heard.
Fall out with people that you never thought you would, get betrayed by people you trusted with all of your heart, and get used by people you would do anything for, but life.
I mean, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah. That guy gets the same.
This is the people
right.
that
get
thousands
that guy, so that guy's beating us on views, and that guy also gets the same vote that all three of us do. They all get the same vote as that guy.
Exactly.
Also, let me ask you this. So J.D. Vance, right? That's the fellow from Ohio's name, Trump's running mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't speak to him whether or not he fucked the couch, because that's unsubstantiated. But what's not unsubstantiated is, why does he wear eyeliner? Does he have a condition, or is he an emo kid?
He a fan.
Also, I think I heard a clip somewhere. He said he thinks that people with more children should have more votes. Look at that. Not the one on the right. He definitely has fucking eyeliner on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that left pick. Yeah, he really dusty.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's definitely on Grindr, dude. Like, most certainly. Yeah.
He's got a lot of interesting takes when it comes to people with kids and people without kids. He's very against people without kids.
Yeah.
They don't know what it's like to live out here and be, living with fucking real deal problems and shit.
They don't know.
They don't know shit. I'm with them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to I think it's hard to say, or how do you sell to people that, like, we're out here, like, especially the Christian right, where you're like, almost like the Monty Python, every sperm is sacred and all the babies, right? But they're also implementing policies where you can't even get, like, in vitro fertilization anymore. Like in a lot of the states that overturned Roe v. Wade. So, like, you're at the same time you're saying things like people with kids should have more votes, but also if you have fertility problems, you're fucked and we don't care. How do you not alienate people that could be voting for you with conflicting statements like that? Or is it one or the other?
Because they don't care. That's why.
Right.
They don't go.
But and that's the part that bothers me. If sometimes I think if people like listen to politicians speak and then listen to themselves speak when they're trying to sell people on the same bullshit that you just heard, you just can't like slow down and connect some dots and go, wait, that guy's an asshole too. Wait, so wait, that guy, they're all, oh my God, they're all lying.
Assholes?
They're all assholes. And then you get to the classic boomer. Well, you got to pick the lesser of two assholes, right? And you're like,
Right.
No, I don't have to pick any asshole. Fucking pick my own asshole. I'm like a fucking creep. You know what I mean? Like, why's that guy digging in his ass? He had fucking beans last night.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing about politics that get on my nerves is people like every 4 years people get, all bent out of shape and they start beefs with people because they don't agree with the team that they riding for. And it's like, dog, these people do not care about you. And this is a federal election. This is not for local. Like you don't get all bent out of shape for local politics, but you fucking going super hard, arguing with people online, going back and forth over a fucking federal election, and you buy into the fact that you think that if one side wins, you're gonna be hurt, affected, like in a major way. Like your lives are gonna be over. Like and then the shit that really annoys me is, the black people that try to say that go hard for the Democrats and say, well, we can't let white supremacy win. All right, so if we let the Republicans win, they're going to put in play policies that's going to affect just black people. Like, so all black people. Like, you mean to say from poor all the way up to rich? That's what you're talking about. Like, so I want you to say yeah, just so I could call you a stupid motherfucker, because it's like, yo, I make a certain amount of money. And you mean to tell me that once this white supremacist president gets in, that the people at my job, the white people are going to be good, but since I'm black, I'm going to get fucked? That's what you're telling me? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, that's never happened. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, it's because you don't have a black job. Or one of those black jobs.
No, I got a black job. I'm a truck driver. I got two black jobs. I'm a podcaster and a truck driver.
The migrants are coming for your black jobs.
Yeah, like the mic ain't no fucking mic. I seen like two new guys and they were Mexicans. I was like, damn, this motherfucker coming for my job. But that motherfucker's like, I doubt they'll be there for long. Like,
it's
the
just
migrants.
The
migrants that are being trafficked in the back of your trucks are coming to drive the trucks in.
Dude. Like, bro, they not. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about them motherfuckers. I promise you. Like, I'm not worried about none of this shit. Like, it don't fucking matter. The shit that I got to deal with is way more important than a fucking election that I really don't have no say-so in, because the popular vote don't fucking matter.
It's crazy to me that, like, we'll say like 10 years ago, maybe 15, if any politician said that immigrants are coming for black jobs, it would be a complete fucking outroar. But because Trump said it, it's, oh yeah, you know him. He's like your drunk uncle, who likes to make like racist comments and things like that. But it's okay.
Yeah, but
he's harmless.
They want to say everything is racist, and it's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers get mad when they ignore your black ass, but then when they say something about your black ass, you want to get mad. What the fuck? What is it? He can't win. He's now you don't know what a black job is, but you know what a black business is. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah, it's where not you're hyper focusing in on your rage this week or whatever, you know what I mean? Oh, because it's sort of like the you know the immigrants are coming from shithole countries when he tried to do the fucking migrants coming from Middle East or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah,
And it's like, yes, while I think most people understand what he means, the fact that your vernacular could be a little bit better because you're supposed to be a leader in diplomacy. And usually when leading diplomacy, it's not apropos to refer to other countries as shithole countries, even though
yeah,
they are,
Like
or
India.
probably like India. You know what I mean?
yeah. But
They weren't.
the shit that he's talking about the poor immigrants. Like, of course he don't. I'm pretty sure he don't give a fuck about the immigrants that's fucking got bread and they coming over here. But he's talking about the poor ones that's coming over here and using up our shit, like
Well,
welfare shit, like that.
obviously, because if they had money, they would probably come in legally through a visa or
Right,
some kind of program. You know what I
right.
mean? So yeah, but also
It's also funny
Trump.
how he created his own crime stat that doesn't exist. He created migrant crime. He's like, migrant crime is at an all-time high. But like, migrant crime doesn't exist. Like, there's no such thing. Like, they don't track
Yeah.
migrant crime.
Right.
And then
Like, it's
and
all
he
about
actually
this.
did do shit specifically for black people, for the black community, like with the opportunity zones and the fucking the HBCU shit, which fucking Biden came in and took that shit right away. So it's like, all right, is he racist or not? Like, like the arguments that people be making about this shit be real feminine. Like, it's like when you arguing with a woman and she takes something that you say and tries to flip it over on you like you meant something else. Like, dog, I didn't mean that. Like, what do you know I didn't mean that, but you're trying to like change the argument and just go in and say that, oh, you said this. Like, bro, like, I don't give
Let
a
me ask
fuck.
you a
I
question.
don't give a fuck if this nigga's mean, yo.
Let me ask. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if he's mean either. But let me ask you a question. So, a wealthy New York air quote banker guy who's had money his whole life and is a golf club kind of guy, you think he's not a little bit racist?
Yeah, I mean,
Outside
but
of it,
even
outside of if you
all of
did,
these motherfuckers, like everybody, like
yeah.
it's okay for y'all to talk about white people like any way, any type of way that y'all fucking want, and it's okay. But the minute that a white person says anything negative about somebody black, y'all fucking want to cry and fucking get fucking a check for it. Oh, they so mean to me. I can't believe you said that. I don't. Yo, why do y'all put white people on this pedestal like this? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I don't look at white people the same way that y'all do. Like, that shit is so annoying. Like,
I think because I think why do we look at him like that? Because I think in our country, people they prop him up, and I
man,
think
I don't
on
care. I don't care what they do to prop them up. Who cares? I don't care. Like, at the end of the day,
you
you
asked
gotta
you
control.
asked the question. I'm telling you why. I'm telling you
No,
why
no,
people
no,
do
no.
that.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah, I
mean?
know. But I'm saying why you shouldn't care. Because he
Yeah,
don't have no real effect on your life, on your day to day. Like,
yeah,
yo, the issues, the situation that you're in is not because of the fucking president of the United States. Like,
no,
yo, look in the fucking mirror. Look in the mirror.
not now, and not hasn't ever really
Yeah.
been.
Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I in this situation? Like, you can't blame nobody but your fucking self, yo. And in whatever situation you're in, you can fucking get out of it. Like, we're not in a fucking third world country. Like, like these people have no idea what it's like to be in this fucking in a crazy third world country where one of our dollars is worth fucking 300 of theirs. Like y'all don't know like how many opportunities that we really have over here, but y'all so fucking spoiled and
They
just
don't
want to
even get it.
complain. Yeah, you don't
And they
get it.
just look at life through these colored lenses. Like look at us right now.
Yeah,
On the panel, we have someone who escaped welfare, and he's not even black. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
right. I ain't fucking like motherfuckers. Like I ain't had no fucking I never lived off no fucking welfare. Like I'm not the shit that these niggas be talking about. Like I don't relate to it. I can't relate to this fucking poverty shit. Like niggas out here, the niggas out here that can relate to that poverty shit, they not worried about the fucking president. They not complaining
Right.
about that shit. The only niggas that's really complaining about that shit is the fucking niggas that got money.
No, they're complaining. They're just complaining about it's election season again and shit's drying up. You know what I mean? And we got the fucking vice lords out here everywhere fucking running down on shit. We need just to fucking wrap this fucking election shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what they're saying out on the streets. In other news, I would like to thank our only real fan for congratulating us on our 200th episode. Chestnut texted, said, congratulations, you guys continue to just end racism one episode at a time.
Shout out
thank
to
you.
Chestnut, man.
Shout out to fucking my man Chestnut. Although my cousin Bo did check in last week about the racism that Justin experienced. That fucking fucking stinks. He called and was like, yo, he's like, yo, I'm not going to keep you long. He's like, but I just had to let you know, we just got to the job site. He's like, I started listening and then got to the part where the fucking drunk lady come up to Justin. He's like, I stopped, waited for, he was picking up his buddy John, waited for them two to get in the car, and then fucking played it all the way again and was like, oh my God. Yeah. So they wanted to shout out that Karen that ran into you last week. Yeah. Shout out to
that drunk bitch.
Shout out to former two-time Pod Squad. I think we've had him on twice. Marker was down in Colombia.
Oh yeah, I saw this on somebody posted it on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Colombia.
He was captain of the team representing the United States in the Pan American Games. They won last night. They beat Colombia, the host nation, in overtime. They had lost to them the other night too in round robin too, and I said, man, some of them young dudes they wasn't ready for it because the fucking place was fucking packed because they were playing Colombia in Colombia. It was fucking packed and it was fucking loud, dude. But they pulled it out. So shout out to them, and shout out to our new possible sponsor over at Weems Mechanical. They wanted me to say or ask, do you or your significant other have a problem with touching the thermostat before you go to bed, even though you've reassured them thousands of times there's actually nothing wrong with the thermostat, and you just need someone maybe to come over and let your significant other know that there's no problems, that although you may feel that your husband or wife is retarded and you just need, no, I'm just kidding. No, Weems Mechanical for all your heating and cooling needs. If anybody needs the name and number and all that shit, I have all the fucking contact info. Feel free to reach out.
Somebody fucking in my house who didn't own up to it, fucking wake up in the morning, it's fucking 63 in the house. Like who the fuck touched this shit and put it on 63? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Cold as shit in here. Like, yo, shouldn't nobody in this house be touching the thermostat if you don't pay bills.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
I got mine on an app. I don't even let my wife touch it.
Oh.
You got the Nest job?
Yeah, it's the Google Nest. Right. She got mad at me the other night. She woke up in the middle of the night. She goes, what temperature do you have it on? I'm like 71. She's like 71. It's too cold.
What?
I love
Cold.
cold at night. I like to be cold.
Too cold. 71's not too cold now.
Yeah, nah.
She's like her father. She wants to like.
Oh, Dragon's Nest.
Hell.
He's one of the keeps an eye on the thermostat.
A Jew? Oh.
No. He's not a Jew.
Jim was like, whoa.
Whoa. Definitely not
Settle down.
Not Jewish.
Settle down. You think I'd marry into that? No, my friend. Let me tell you something. No way.
Mm-mm.
If Jim married a Jewish broad, there's no way she's letting him hang wrestling belts in the basement, dude.
No, she couldn't
Man.
handle my.
Thick piece of man meat.
I love it. I love that new drop.
Oh, fuck. Was there anything else like pressing in the world or
I don't think so.
religion? Oh, I got added a couple concerts to the concert coverage.
Oh yeah.
We're going to see Incubus at the Garden.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Aren't they in
going
Philly
as-
this week or last week?
Pretty close, probably, because I think we're going next week or week after. I'm going as a
Yeah.
+1. It's a work perk for Mars, so I have to be on my best behavior because we're in a box
That
and
sucked.
they're schmoozing.
Oh, they're gonna be drunk as shit. Have fun.
Yep.
I was actually thinking about
Yep.
going and seeing them, but I think they play in Philly on like a Tuesday night or something.
Yeah, it's a Thursday night out there. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
so
they play-
bored the other day, and I was like, I know Marsh is going out of town to Chicago on Monday for work, and I was like, how much are tickets? She said $200. I said, I should just go.
Yeah,
She's
man.
like, for what? What are you going to do?
Because Chicago is fire. That's why.
She's like, what are you going to do? I'm going to be doing work and all that. And I said, I'll just fucking take the fucking skates and put them in a book bag and just fucking skate around Chicago, dude.
Yeah, Chicago is one of them cities that you gotta go to.
Yeah, big fan of Chicago.
I will not.
Yeah.
That got ixnayed. Me just putting rollerblades in a book bag and just fucking skating around Chicago all day for 2 days.
Yeah, you
No.
gotta be careful where you go in Chicago.
I mean, just don't go to the west side.
Yeah,
I was going to
don't go where the White Sox play.
Nah, the
South-
White
yeah.
Sox is cool. That's the south side. That's cool where
Yeah.
the White Sox play.
Not when I went. It was
Yeah.
fucking.
It just
Oh,
depends. It just depends on how far you go. But close to the stadium,
stadium's okay, but like once,
Yeah.
if you get a little bit,
you keep going west.
on the south and west, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the taxi driver told us, do not leave the stadium. Get your
Yeah.
taxi back at the stadium. So we listened.
My stepson lives in that area,
Yeah.
and he's a fucking little nerd, so he don't have no issues out there. He don't have no issues.
That's a good
man.
point. Yeah, if he can make it, that's a good point.
Yeah, you straight.
Yeah. So no, I won't
Um,
be going.
Another quick little headline that I had screenshotted. The U.S. government has accidentally sent at least $239 million in development assistance to the Taliban since 2021 due to the State Department's failure to properly vet award recipients, according to a new report.
Hmm.
Oops.
What's wrong with that?
Oops.
200. There.
We just been funding terrorism.
Yeah. Oops. Hey, about those people that we just picked up that we're going to blame it on them being Iranian and possibly killing Trump. Oops.
Yeah.
Or all those people that we just foiled the ISIS plot of trying to kill Taylor Swift. Oops. By the
Yeah.
way, turns out it was us.
Yeah,
They're like-
$239 million, bro.
They're like, stop me if you heard this one before. Oops.
And see, people are arguing about, which side is better. They're both on the same side as fucking you. Like
Yeah.
they're both. Look at this. Like $239 million by accident. Like, so how do you accidentally send? What's their account information? What's the Taliban's account information? Like, who did
Right.
you talk to? You just
Right.
randomly sent it, or like, come on, that's not an accident, bro.
And it came in the form of a Venmo request.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
It says, "Who's this from?" Taliban. You're like, I don't even know Taliban. And they're like,
Yeah,
and
man.
you're like,
Like,
"Hun, do you know a Tommy Taliban?" Like, I don't even
Like,
Tommy Taliban. It
shit
says
is
for
wild. This shit is wild, bro.
$239 million for mozzarella.
Shit is
What the
wild, bro.
fuck?
Mozzarella.
The fucking
It's going-
the Democrats, they all voted nay on the protection of women and girls in sports. They all voted no.
Yeah.
Like, this is who y'all are going to bat for. These fucking freaks. They, like, I have daughters. I don't want fucking dudes competing against my daughter in sports. And you're okay with that? What about protect all women? What about
It turns out that Algerian lady was actually a lady too,
that? Yeah. Yeah,
and not
she just
trans
had high
like everyone.
high T.
Yeah,
Didn't we say that?
Yeah.
Didn't I say that last week?
I think we did, but everyone else fucking continues
They
to
just
double
kept,
down.
they
I'm
just
like,
kept going.
they
They
just
just
keep
kept going
doing
with
it. But the scary part is, we can end on this, is like instances like that happen and people don't fact check, and sometimes it becomes a fucking crazy. Like in England this week, the alt-right took a story about this woman that got beat to death, I believe, and they blamed it on a bunch of Muslims or whatever, and it
Yeah.
wasn't at all.
Yeah.
And now there's been mass protests up there, and it's like, you know, I know that sometimes you go, oh, fucking cuck checkers or fact checkers or whatever, and it's like, okay, then maybe just do yourself a favor and you can just Google something. Nah, we'll just, sometimes they just, and look, man, they're fucking destroying the fucking thing. They're destroying cities over there, and then they'll flip it back and go, well, look, fucking Tim Walz let Minnesota fucking burn it. You know what I mean? Last time, like that. I know it's not apples to apple, but you know what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all fucked up.
yeah, man. People gotta fucking relax. Get your money up, not your funny up.
Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, we'll end on that.
Yeah.
End on that. Yeah, so this ends the episode for you guys, and then for us, we'll still be on the feed for another 10 minutes trying to struggle with a fucking episode title. So with that, everyone, 201 shout outs to yous. We'll be back next week.
Shout out to you.
That's
Viva
one
la
thing.
Olympic.